mean, it's going to be interesting if we see, I felt last time in Enyo when we had, we've got all of the blue belts in the juniors first, and then the purple belts, and then brown belts and black belts. And now there seems to be a bit of a difference in the style and a difference of how the match looks. So we've got that another step up in competition and the level of these girls now, and this is going to be interesting. Nice shot there by Amanda. Yeah, absolutely.
Capitalised by Gami.
Yeah, Gami takes top position here, but Amanda on that leg, thinking about that leg far side, and big smile on the face of Gamila.
Yeah.
Oh, nicely
nice
done to take top position there.
Amanda.
I mean, this would be an absolutely huge, accomplishment if Amanda was able to get the victory over Gamila tonight.
Yeah, I think Gami got her black belt after Nogi Worlds in December 2022, so still only a recent black belt, yeah. Obviously both not shy of the big competition scenes. Gami in particular has been on an absolute storm recently.
I mean, Amanda in a fantastic position. Had a little taste of mount there for a split second, and Gamila was able to get back into a half guard now, but we've got a really exciting match on our hands.
Yeah, I kind of expected this to be a very, very technical match between the two, both very experienced, accomplished fighters, travel all over the world, compete.
She's doing a really great job of getting underneath here.
Yeah. You're thinking either she's looking for that deep half guard sweep or potentially even to attack a dog bar with those, straight knee bar with the legs from that position. Such an opportunistic attack.
Amanda's just doing a really good job of blocking the upper body here. Gami's still advancing, deep half.
Yep.
We've got
twisting footlock here.
And a toe hold on the other leg. Again, the knee's not isolated.
Yeah,
depends how quick we are.
Yeah, Amanda, zero reaction on the face of Amanda. But this is, this is going to be scoring for sure. And whilst holding the position, Gamila tries to set up more of a secure position with the legs.
Yeah.
But Amanda is able to escape position. I just love how Gamila is just smiling, grinning the entire time. She's having such a good time.
Yeah, I think these two have probably trained together quite a bit as well. And
Kimura, far side Kimura here, locked up really, really fast. You're wondering here, Kimura trapped to the back maybe if she allows the open. Oh, that is. I mean, the hand is free. She's not in the best position. She's got a thumb grip on that Kimura, but still, the hand's behind the back. And when you get there, you can use this to get to a position, but it's nasty. And wow, Amanda doing a fantastic job of being able to free that arm. But these are, Gamila is playing really well to the points, the scoring system that we have tonight. 2 good, solid submission attempts there. And I don't believe that Amanda's had any yet.
Oh, that was fun.
Nice, Amanda's trying to get some pressure on top here again. Gamila probably looking to get underneath again. Yeah, and for that sort of deep half position where she managed to attack the toe hold from last time.
She's really grabbing hold of those toes. She's making it. She's reaching over to really get hold of the foot there.
Yeah,
for the deep,
and again,
deep half position. Yeah.
Oh, there it is. This is it. You sweep in one direction, the opponent throws their weight to the other side, and then you reverse it and look at it. Really nice balance through the upper body from Amanda, and then able to free the leg there. Very nice work.
Yeah, it's tricky because I think once you start to bring the foot in, you really narrow that base of support. It's very difficult to defend that, but she did a great job.
I mean, Amanda does look very physical.
Here we go.
Twisting footlock attempt here in a very awkward position with the legs.
Switch to the knee bar too if we...
And instead looks to take top position there, but Amanda said absolutely not.
And she's up now.
Wow.
A little sniff of a front headlock or guillotine here, and now we're going for it. Let's correct the hair. There we go.
A very technical match between these two.
You really can tell the level. There has been a step up in level here, and I think this is a very, very close match. Maybe on paper, brown belt versus black belt, but like you said, Gamila's not been a black belt for forever. And, Amanda really is on top of her game. There's at the very highest level, there's essentially no difference between the top brown belts, top black belts. I mean, our main event is a brown belt versus a black belt for the title tonight. So, when you get to those pro levels, people are just coming through the ranks and they're getting so good so quickly that a lot of the time they literally don't have time to even, with IBJJF especially, where you've got to wait a certain amount of time. They don't even have the time to get to brown or even black belt sometimes by the time they're world-class athletes. You look at guys like Nicky Rod, medaling ADCC as a blue belt and stuff like that. Strong positioning from Gamila, but Amanda...
Take the back.
She might sit back for a knee bar here. Yeah, it looks like she's thinking about it. Gamila's got to be careful. She's got both legs on the inside here, but a very strange position here.
Like a reverse
mount. Yeah. Gamila taking this moment to pose for the camera. I was going to say pose for the camera, but I don't think there's a camera there. I think she was just she's just having the best time.
Yeah. Again, still looking to attack the feet.
There is something
nice
about
guard recovery here.
There's something about rolling with someone who is grinning the entire time. It's very off-putting.
Yeah,
I remember doing it.
They know something you don't know. They're just waiting for that.
Like I'm on mount or on side controlling you.
Why
are you so happy? You're meant to be grimacing, not smiling, smirking at me. So we've got 4 minutes left, and when you've got an exciting match like this, it does go so quickly, doesn't it? Just 3 minutes 45 seconds left. Right now for me. Gamila Kanew way up on the judges' scorecards just purely because she's got those submission attempts on the board.
Yeah.
I don't feel like Amanda has any submission attempts, maybe a very shallow footlock attempt, but really by comparison, by this rule set, positionally she's been doing great, but with this rule set, it is all about those submission attempts. Gamila's been playing it really well.
Yeah, again, looking to take that pillar away, get underneath the deep half. Okay, we're coming into like a 50-0 position here. Amanda's going to come back up.
50-0, that doesn't add up.
50% on one side, 0 on the other.
Okay. Where's the other 50?
It's outside, it's waiting to get in.
Isn't that 100?
It's not a circle, we don't need to make it 360 degrees.
Yeah, it's a percentage.
No.
That's 100. It literally means out of 100%.
All right, guys, math was never a strong point in my life. I just know that the position is 50-0.
Well, you need to find the person who invented that name and send them
He
to
sat down there, he's one of the refs.
We're having words afterwards. Amanda, it looks like she's attempting potentially a knee bar from here, but Gamila peeling that foot off. We've already seen Gamila go for a couple of leg locks here, so I wouldn't be surprised if she throws some up of her own. Looks like she's thinking about it, grabbing the leg there. But, I mean, Amanda's positioning has been really, really solid throughout. All of the opportunities that Gamila's tried to open up, she's shut down pretty fast.
Yeah, it's just, I think, a slight different sort of perspective on the game in terms of looking to dominate position and sort of work up the body, whereas Gami is specifically just looking for those submissions.
Yeah.
It's a little bit tricky from, I think, the top position when someone wants to play so deep, sort of what can you start to isolate until you've passed the guard or until you get to mount, whereas actually she's just doing a great job of getting underneath her and taking those pillars away. Yeah,
deep half guard position again for Gamila, and I mean, the way that she transitions between her submission attempts and the positions is really, really nice. She's just, there's so many attacks the entire time. You can never rest. You can never think about it. I mean, Amanda's battling this so effectively, but it's just cool to see how fluid she is chaining her attacks together.
Yeah, and just going back to what you were saying earlier, sort of do you give up a certain position to try and attack when you're knowing that you're going to get scored on the point system? I think we do see that at the higher level. I think these girls are willing to kind of just, throw everything in the kitchen sink just to advance and try and get the sub attack.
Well, this is really interesting because Gamila has taken this deep half position and managed to grab the far side foot, reduce the size of that base. Yeah. She's done it multiple times, but she's still really struggled to actually get the sweep. She came up to her knees to wrestle up from that position. She got to a top position. Really surprised to see her roll back down and try and roll underneath again. I think she was thinking that she's got enough of her opponent's body weight defending that maybe she'd be able to get that roll through. But I feel like if she's able to get back to the knees like this, she should just wrestle from this position exactly like this. Try and take the back, try and finish in top position here. Once again, finds herself on the back. The balance and positioning of Amanda is just super strong.
Yeah. I was actually going to comment on this. A lot of the competitors have commented on their style being cat-like. Yeah. I think actually Amanda's with her balance.
So far, this is the most cat-like.
This is the most cat-like.
Yeah.
And she takes side control here. Yeah. I mean, I think this is the first, with apart from that early mount, this is, you know, really Amanda's starting to come into her own here.
Yep.
Unfortunately, there's only 10 seconds left on the clock, and really with nothing in terms of, I mean, a Nogi Ezekiel choke here, maybe putting that on the
sink,
scorecard.
you know,
You gotta
just
go
gotta
for
go
it.
with
You
it,
gotta give it a try, but
Oh, they're still
this was
hugging.
this was a great match to watch.
It was really good.
yeah, fantastic. I mean, what a technical back and forth match there. Really great. I mean, a lot that we could see on the replays here, but for the most part, we've got a couple of submission attempts. The twisting footlock, that Kimura, both of those coming quite early.
Yeah.
And then lots of transition attempts, but just really great base by, I'm very impressed by Amanda, Pamela, Nicole's defensive work there, her positioning, her balance.
Yeah. I mean, she's got some great training partners at East Coast.
Oh yeah, no doubt. So I think this was the scramble early, maybe? Yeah, this was right at the beginning.
Nice,
This was the
so
twisting
X to the-
footlock. You know, I don't think that there was a huge amount of danger for Amanda, but this was a very legitimate submission attempt. She managed to pull that leg out, and then we have that Kimura just afterwards that was it looked super tight for a second. Another twisting footlock here.
Interesting, it almost looked like Gami was waiting for her to defend the toe hold to get the crab hooks in and try and chase the back there. You can see it in the eyes.
And there we are finishing with Amanda on
that.
top, but not quite managing
Yeah,
to
we're
finish.
confident that Gamila's going to take the decision, but let's find out.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner by judges' decision is Gamila Kanew.
Again, amazing fight from both of them. I think Dan is about to interview Gami.
Gamila, that was a really, really technical, I mean, a fantastic back and forth match there. A lot of close submissions, the twisting footlock, the Kimura, loads of sweep attempts, but she looked like she had great balance. Give me your thoughts on the match.
Yeah, I mean, Amanda is a great competitor, so I was really looking forward to that match. And I just wanted to show everyone here and also who's watching online that females can fight, and I think we showed that.
Well, absolutely. So it's great to have someone of your caliber on the show like this. We're hoping to do many more. Is there anyone in your head that you're thinking about wanting to go against on Enyo in the future, maybe?
I would love to fight Rosa White.
I think that would be a fantastic match. Ladies and gentlemen, Gamila Kanew.